Good morning, guys. Hopefully everybody is well. Hopefully everybody having a great day, right? Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody having a great day. Everybody's healthy. I'm doing all right. I haven't been on here for months besides the live that I did in Kensington the last time I went down there to cut hair. And I just had to take a break, right? This last year of my life has been the absolute most trying time, right, ever. And I've been through a lot, I've been through a lot. I've had health scares. I had to bury my mother at a young age. I buried my father, buried my sister, I don't have much family. And then as soon as I started getting over the hump, right, of just dealing with a broken home, and I started just trying to always do the right thing, right? Make sure I'm there for my children first and foremost. Put whatever needs and wants that I have to the side. Because at the end of the day, none of my needs or wants are, as important as my children's, right? And I just needed a break. The summer, as it was going, was a good summer. And then some things ended up happening. And, I'll eventually speak about it more and openly because I don't want this to happen to anybody else, right? I had somebody steal everything I had. Everything. And this wasn't like a girlfriend, anybody I was talking to, nothing like that. And it's very scary, right? I work very hard for everything I have, everything. I've never cheated anybody. I've never stolen. I don't take shortcuts. I don't do that stuff, right? There's times I could have got over on people. I never, ever, ever did. Never did. And then to have that done to you, it's very discouraging. It's upsetting. And I think, like, just imagine every penny that you've been able to save up, somebody's able to steal from you, right? And I don't consider myself a naive person by any means. So I look at this like, man, if this can happen to me, this could damn sure happen to a lot of other people, right? And I'm sure it has. And a big part of it is like embarrassment, right? Like, I'm embarrassed, Like and for me, I don't care about the money. You know, the money provides security and all that stuff, but for me, it's more important. Like, I made promises to my children. You know. I told Mercy that we were going to go to, you know, Disneyland. I told my daughter that I would, you know, Maritza, she just turned 16. I told her I'd get her a vehicle. And now, none of that's possible. It's so frustrating. It's hurtful, you know. And it's like, hold the fuck up. How does this happen? Right? It's crazy to me. I still don't understand it. Let alone like trying to accept it, right? So now I have to literally try to rebuild. And it's a lot harder because now I'm doing this alone, right? And this started happening like at the beginning of the summer, you know. And I know there was a change in my behavior. You know, I probably started acting or doing the way that I was feeling, right? Which was horrible. But I tried to keep a smile on my face, you know, for my children. It sucks, man. I live my life. The same way I live my life on YouTube is the same way I live my life outside of it. I don't do nothing wrong, man. Nothing. Like nothing. It's very frustrating, man. Very frustrating. So, I'm going to end this here. Thank you guys for watching. And this is stuff that I will 100% speak on, as I don't want this to happen to anybody else. Right? And I was excited for, once I started healing, I was excited, right? For like a fresh start. And, you know, that's not really what it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. I just pray that I don't lose anything further, right? And I don't know how I don't lose more, right? Everything that I had was taken. Yeah, well, I thank you guys for listening. This is something that 100% I will speak about, because I don't want this happening to anybody. And it wasn't like, you know, wasn't like this, you meet a girlfriend online, you know, I seen a lot of that stuff, and I started doing homework on this stuff. It wasn't that at all, you know. And I understand why people don't speak about this stuff. Because it's very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. I've only told like 3 or 4 people. And even them, I haven't even given the details. Right? I just thank you guys for listening. I will be sharing more with y'all. I hope everybody has a great day. Stay blessed. I'm working on a little video from when we went to Kensington, so hopefully that'll be out, sometime this week. But I thank you guys, and I hope everybody has a great day. Stay blessed. Remember to be kind, loving, and patient. Thank you guys.